A suitcase full of mooncakes. A parcel of marker pens. And one passenger arriving from Colombia with a bag that felt just a little too heavy. At first glance, nothing looked suspicious. But airport officers only need one detail to expose an entire smuggling operation. In this video, we're looking at 3 real cases where smugglers tried to hide illegal substances inside completely ordinary objects, and failed. A man lands in Sydney after a holiday in Vietnam. Nothing about him stands out, just another traveler with a bag full of food and gifts. But before he even reaches the officer's desk, a drug detector dog stops dead in its tracks at his luggage. When officers ask him about the bag's contents, he gives them an answer that immediately raises every alarm. He says his friend packed the bag because he was too drunk to do it himself. He claims the food inside was meant for a friend's relative, that he had no idea what was in there. Officers weren't convinced. Inside the suitcase, an unusual amount of Vietnamese mooncakes. Traditional, vacuum-sealed, perfectly presented. But something is wrong. Mooncake filling is supposed to be dark. Lotus seed paste, red bean, egg yolk. This filling was white. A drug swab confirmed what the dog already knew. Pseudoephedrine, a precursor chemical used to manufacture methamphetamine. The man was arrested on the spot by the Australian Border Force. His holiday was over. His story, but already falling apart before the cake was even opened. Colombia to Sydney. A male passenger arrives, and almost immediately, officers notice something. He is traveling with a woman. Same surname, nearly identical travel itinerary. They interview both. The woman is cleared. Her luggage, her liquid bottles, everything checks out. But the man's suitcase is a different story. He claims he bought the bag in Colombia after his original one fell apart. A simple explanation. Except, the suitcase is heavy. Unusually heavy for what he says is inside. Officers make a decision. They drill into the base. Inside, a thick, wet paste, sealed in plastic, hidden beneath a false base. It's dense, it's substantial, and it tests positive. Cocaine hydrochloride, confirmed by laser analysis at the scene. The man was taken into custody by the Australian Federal Police. The woman he traveled with, cleared. Whether she knew or didn't, the officers could find nothing to tie her to the concealment. But the man who just bought the bag, he carried his story all the way to the moment the drill bit hit the paste. Not every smuggling attempt happens at the passenger terminal. Some come through the mail. A large parcel arrives from China. Declared contents, marker pens, routine, boring, easy to wade through. Except nothing about what's inside is routine. On the X-ray screen, the pens don't look right. Ink fills a cartridge in a smooth, consistent column. These showed fractures, crystalline inconsistencies. The signature of something solid packed inside a hollow casing. Officers dismantle the pens one by one. White crystals, every single pen. Field testing confirmed. Methamphetamine. Ice. Each pen containing between 10 and 15 grams of the drug. Multiple pens. A significant haul, all designed to look completely unremarkable. The perfect method. If the X-ray wasn't paying attention, it was. If you like this video, just click on subscribe button